Hello gorgeous, it's me, Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking all about beach ready makeup. So I have a little plan here for us to get away with going to the beach with 4 products. We are going to multitask. I'm going to show you some different things that you can do with products that you have most likely in your makeup bag or inexpensive items that you can pick up easily. So let's get into it. We are going to start with the complexion. So when you go to the beach, some of you may not want any makeup on, and that is great. If you are confident and you are feeling good with no makeup on your face, then you do you. But some of us have spots that we wish to cover. I don't know how I woke up with this scratch on my face. Have, age marks. I'm 46 years old, so I want to feel confident sitting on that sand at the beach. So I want to cover some of the imperfections on my face without having a full face of makeup on. So obviously your first step, which I'm not counting in these 4 products because you should be wearing this every day anyway, is sunscreen. This is the Ren. It is the Clean Screen Mineral SPF 30 sunscreen that I wear under my makeup every day. It is a matte version, but I know that Supergoop has a great one. Comment below if you have a great sunscreen that you wear every day under your makeup. But I already started with that, and the product that I'm going to use to touch up is a new product that I picked up. This is the Bare Minerals Powder Concealer. So this love affair started when I picked up a lighter version. I think it's called Just Woke or something very brightening for the under eyes, which I am enjoying, but I noticed that it covered so well that I decided to yesterday go pick up a deeper version. So this is in the shade Summer Bisque, and this is a really cool formula that starts off, it looks like a powder in the container. Let's see if you can see that. And then you swirl and it kind of blends into a liquid and then turns back into a powder. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very, very cool. I'm going to take one of my Luxie brushes. This is the 207 medium angled brush, and I am going to start by tapping in here and then tapping it off, and then I'm just going to spot conceal any of those places that I have marks that I would like to cover. It's extremely lightweight. They do have different shades available. And then while it's not, you could use the brightening version under the eyes, I'm just going to use this one. Just because we are limiting ourselves to 4 products. You notice I'm just patting that in. Still see that scratch. It's the perfect makeup, no makeup look. We've got coverage, but nothing heavy, which I really appreciate. So the next product we're going to jump in with is our Nyx Brow Gel. This is fantastic, long lasting. I'm in love. I've been using it non-stop. We're going to brush through the brows, and we're going to use this in a couple different ways as well. I'm going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and we are going to take our little spoolie with the brush on the one end and this on the other. Lots of different brands make it. I think you can even get one from e.l.f. And then we're just going to draw in the bottom, outline the shape of the brow, going lighter towards the front. Always lighter strokes towards the front, and then you can go a little bit heavier through the center and then back light again on the tail. So again, we're going for a light makeup, no makeup look, so it's not going to be perfect structured brows. Just a little more put together. And you drop it, that's okay. Let's get ourselves back together here. And then just brushing up to create that shape. Little brush through to make sure you blended the product. And that is done. Now, a neat thing that you can do with this brow gel is you could put it back on that brush again and use it as a liner. Because when it sets, it is very long wearing. Now we've got a little bit of liner on. Make sure you brush through those lashes in case you got any product in the lashes. You don't want to make it harder to get our mascara on. So the brow gel was used for the brows and as a light liner. Here's the really fun thing. This Revlon Satin Ink Lipstick. I love this lipstick. I bought it because I wanted a Colorstay glossy style lipstick, and I need to pick up more shades because it's fantastic. I don't need a lip liner, and I can use it for my lips and on my cheeks, and today we're going to put it on our eyes as well. So let's have some fun. I'm going to take a stipple brush right here from e.l.f. and I'm going to put some on my hand. And I like this color because it's a browny, pinky nude that could almost get away with being a blush and bronzer at the same time. Because again, we're going minimal. Just throwing it on the back of my hand and going lightly on the cheek. Definitely go in lightly and build up because it's easier to build up than to take away. It's got a teensy bit of a sheen to it, but it definitely gives that face color. You always want to stipple because you don't want to take away any of the coverage that you might have had with that concealer, and it's going to stay. It's going to stay all day. Now we're going to try it on the eyes. Am I crazy? Maybe. Let's do it. Take my Profusion ES6, which is my small blending brush, because I want to be precise. And I'm really just gonna map out that crease, especially with the deeper, and then we'll blend it up and out. See how much that adds more definition to the eye? And just very precise, staying in there to place and then blending. Easy. And if you think you need a little more of a blend, you could go in with the bigger brush. This is another fave, the ES2 from Profusion, and just go along those edges. can bring it up a little bit higher, and it can also just blend it out more so it looks seamless. Now if you wanted to go a little under the eyes, you could. I would go maybe just on the outside third, just to bring it all together. Next, I'm going to show you how easy it is to apply this lipstick without a lip liner. It's got a great doe foot applicator with a point, flat edge. You shouldn't have to dip back in. You can overline. No dipping back in. That one pull was all we needed. I'll make sure that I have all the products that I used in the description box below. And then of course, we're gonna throw on the Wet n Wild Big Poppa, but I would recommend, if you are a face sweater, if you get really hot, if you plan on spending some time in the water, go with a waterproof version. I actually just ordered the, I believe it's Lancôme Monsieur Big, but I would recommend a waterproof mascara if you are truly going to be on the beach. But this is one of the best wearing drugstore mascaras that I have right now. If you're just going to be outside and being minimal and not playing in the ocean, something like this would be fine. I've not had any issues with flaking, and it's a fabulous mascara. And if you get mascara on your eyelid, just wait for it to dry and then take your spoolie or a Q-tip and it'll scratch right off. So there you have it. We had 4 products. We used the Bare Minerals Powder Concealer for spot concealing and under the eyes. We used our NYX Brow Gel for our eyebrows and a little bit of liner. We used our Revlon Colorstay Satin ink for our cheeks, lips, and eyes. And then we threw on, we're pretending this is waterproof if we're gonna get in the water, a long-lasting mascara. This is a good long-lasting mascara by Wet n Wild, but I do recommend, if you're gonna be in water, to get a waterproof version. I skipped under the eyes. I don't even think we need it. 2 bonus products that I just want to suggest to you if you think you may need it. This is the Supergoop powder. This is a refreshing powder that you can take onto the beach or out in the sun or in your purse if you need to blot or you just want a little bit of powder on, because this is going to take away shine and it is infused with SPF 35. So very nice. This will be in my beach bag. And of course, your sunscreen. And one last thing, you could also use a setting spray. I'm gonna go there. You could use a setting spray if you wanted to make it last longer, but I've worn this lipstick before and it fades very gracefully if it does fade. I mean, I've washed my face at the end of the night and the lipstick is still there, so I have a feeling this is a very long-lasting makeup recipe for you to be in the sun this summer. So if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know what your plans are as the weather is warming up, if it is warming up where you are. I'm in Delaware. Let us know. Let me know what your summer plans are. Do you go to the shore? Do you go to the beach? Do you have Um, I've always said sure. Let me know if you are a more beach person, or if you go to the lake, or if you go to the pool. Let me know what your plans are, and if you have any suggestions for anyone watching on having your makeup last, how to go minimal in the warm weather. Leave a comment to let me know you were here. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful day.